Okay, that was freaking weird.
My computer's been on the fritz lately.
Yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been any new parts recorded and why I've been so stingy about releasing new ones. Alright, so, yeah, you could go stab this one first, but I'd advise against that. If you want an easier time, go all the way to the back and work your way up.
Yes, that is true.
This is kind of obvious, but if I can't hear you, then they can't hear you.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
No, now you're even worse. I don't know what it is. I don't know, it might be a flux in Wi-Fi, I don't know.
I don't know.
But this fight is heavily edited because, well, you're mainly constantly shooting at this thing, and then you have to race up to it. You have to match its speed. And then once you've actually don't like go straight towards it, like T-boning the thing. No, you actually have to run parallel to it, perpendicular to its fins, and jump onto it. You have to make sure that you get on it just right. No. Seriously, so the fight with number 13 is where your computer decides to screw you over.
How about now?
Better.
Much better or just a little better?
Much better.
Alright, good. For some reason my microphone volume was turned down.
Huh.
Said, ever since I put in the new battery, so many weird things have been going on with my computer.
Is it completely compatible, or were you just winging it?
Oh, no, it's completely compatible. It's compatible with the style that my computer is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's going on. I believe it's just a new battery, so there's going to be some kind of bugs. They'll probably be fixed over time.
Yeah, I didn't have issues like that when I replaced the battery and charger for my old laptop. But then again, I barely use it.
I use it all the time. But...
Yeah. Alright, so by the time you get up here, Phalanx will go wings up. So it's just like the fight with Avian. Whoa, 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 no.
I didn't even know you were able to grab on that way.
So you can pretty much grab onto anything. And that's the reason why this fight takes so long.
Oh, shit.
And compared to Lucagen, oh hell no, I ain't speeding nothing up. No.
I remember KS Scope had so many cuts in this video because he was having such difficulty with it.
People like this one, but the fight with it is very, very finicky.
Well, its design is really cool. It's the
arena, you know, the battlefield is definitely cool.
But also the mechanics behind it is also really cool.
Yeah, because
it's just pain.
Yeah, it's a freaking sky dragon serpent thing that also can burrow underground. You know, and then you get to shoot out the air sacs that help stabilize it, and then you can climb on top of it. And what the hell are you doing, Phalanx? Seriously, it kept freaking me out. I'm like, wait, did it dive? Because that's what'll happen if you don't fall off of it right away. It will dive into the dirt, and that will hurt you.
Oh, looked like you just got ran over. No, you missed.
I'll catch up. I do like this part of the battle though, trying to chase after it. Because what it's doing is it's trying to pick up air to refill the air sac so it can take off again. And if you'll notice, it actually has two eyes on one side of its face and one on the other.
Yeah. again leading to the whole theory that there was probably a war between Colossi, and he's one of the ones that got injured.
Yeah, either a war between all of them or just, you know, maybe the people
That versus
the people that lived in the Forbidden Lands before each of them, spoiler, were sealed with a part of Dormant.
or I was thinking maybe it was Dormant versus all the Colossi.
Maybe, I don't know. But these are basically just
he
idols.
has all the statues of them, so in case some foolish kid can come along, he can finally win the war.
Maybe. There's so many theories that go into this. And I'm doing this wrong. Doing it wrong. Thank you, Aggro. Okay, now let's try this again. I think I'm going to fail. Yep. I don't remember how long this fight originally was. Good God, this is ridiculous. Seriously. So, it takes some getting used to, but eventually you can get it right. Now, I do like the track that plays when the wings go up. And now you gotta, you know, work your way. Wow, that was close. Yeah, so apparently there's another disconnect. So I'm just gonna wing this. Yeah, pun intended. So something that I found out not that long ago is yeah, if you notice, there's those rings in the arena. Now there's a theory. I might actually link the video in the description. But those rings are kind of theorized to be a kind of inhibitor to trap Phalanx in its arena, because, to be honest, it can actually go wherever. It can actually fly all throughout the Forbidden Lands. There's nothing restricting it. So you have these ring things, and one of them is broken. The entire area is actually kind of ruined. So, but if you look at the rings, apparently these things are also in like the castle in Ico, and you know those things are like solar powered. So it's a pretty freaking cool theory. I'll actually link you guys to it, and you can watch it for yourselves. But I mean, it's just it blew my mind. I was wondering why this flight path was like this, other than the fact that it's just programmed. Yeah, so I mean, this fight is just like so dynamic, and you really get to work with the horse. And if you haven't gotten used to running with the horse at this point, you know, I gotta say you must be doing something wrong, because you really need to have learned to work with aggro by the fight with Dirge. If you haven't, I recommend that you go on and just ride around the Forbidden Lands for about 15 minutes or so and just get used to the controls. It's not going to be like driving a car in Grand Theft Auto or anything. It actually does have its own AI. It does react like a real animal. Much like each of the Colossi. They have their own logic, and they do have set patterns and everything, but how they initiate those patterns is very, very different and interesting. But yeah, you can see that the serpents are quite similar, because Phalanx's back does resemble Dirge's back. And there goes Beast.
It happened again, so I went out there. I asked my parents if I could use their fan, and they gave it to me since it's too cold to use it anyway.
Oh, alright.
So now I got a fan on my computer, so it shouldn't happen again.
Yay! I was just kind of explaining how Well, I just noted how Phalanx's back is similar to Derish's back. That the serpents are a lot alike. But unfortunately, yeah, we only have about 40 minutes left in the video. But I covered what I felt like covering. You'll hear the rest of it on playback.
Makes sense. So did you finish 16-2?
No, we're almost done.
What time are you at?
10:32.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I covered what I needed to cover for this battle. Yeah, technical difficulties. I would actually go back and do this over, but heck, we're both in a bad way right now.